Hi everyone. Hope that you had a miraculous Monday. It's Monday evening, April the 7th. Tomorrow I think we're supposed to have a total eclipse. I haven't been on in a while. I tell you, I've been working and I've actually been really tired lately, but I've still been doing my meditation. I meditate every day and I take notes. I want to try something different today. I'm going to try maybe pull a few cards and maybe not do so much reading. But I do want to share with you what came to me in my meditation. I was talking with some friends of mine, and a lot of us are just having trouble focusing these days. It seems like it must be something in the planets or something. Now, actually, today Mercury retrograde Mercury went direct today, so maybe that'll help with things. I don't know if that was the problem or what, but like my meditation periods have been shorter, so it's just been harder to focus, harder to concentrate. Soul Healing Angel here today. That's my channel. My name is Mary Beth, and I'm looking a little rough today. I actually did. I spent the day. Mondays are sort of like my Sunday because I work on Sunday. It's kind of real busy morning throughout the afternoon, and I really get it wears me out. So I take Monday off, so to speak. So today I kind of binged The Matrix, which is just very interesting. Sometimes I feel like we're all living like in the Matrix, So anyway, so in my meditation period today, which was very short and was later today actually, what came up to me was the words that came to me was, and it was interesting because I was doing this little thing in my head was nurture nature. That we do need to nurture nature. So we need to be out in nature and we need to nurture it. But I'll tell you, the last 2 days have been what they might call, it's spring, but it is cold. So I haven't been wanting to go outside, although I need to go out. My poor little dog needs to go out, but I'm like, oh, Buddha, honey, I'm not ready to go out yet. It's too cold. But we need to nurture nature, and then we need to nurture ourselves. We need to nurture each other. I had that down as nurture each other. Then I have, oh gosh, my handwriting is so, oh, okay. I was in my third eye and it had a view of, it was like a cloud. It's sort of like purpley flame, not a flame, like fog. And then that fog went into, it looked like space, but then it looked like a city lit up. It was really cool, but I couldn't see the whole thing. I just had like bits and pieces within that fog that I could see. It was really cool. I mean, it was just a vision that I had. I thought that was very, very cool. And then the words, the name Saint Germain came to me, and his violet flame, the violet fire and the violet flame. And I was seeing colors of violet as well in my third eye. If you hear that sound, that's the kitten playing with a plastic ornament on the floor. She has taken over a couple. I don't know where she found them. I think in the spare room, and she bats those around. Those are her toys to bat around. Okay. So I haven't used. Let's pull a card from or two. Maybe just pull a couple cards from I don't know, from the Good Tarot. Couldn't hurt, could it? A card or two. Get energy of the day, maybe. I haven't had these out in a long time. A lot of Colette Baron Reid cards. I don't know why, but it's Colette Baron Reid. Cards of the day. I watch a lot of tarot on the internet, and there's a storyline that's with a lot of practitioners. Let me ring my bell. I have done my Palo Santo. There's a storyline that is very similar to things that have happened in my life, and there are many readers that have picked up on that story, and it leads me to believe that, I don't know, it resonates with me very strongly. As a matter of fact, with one reader today, it almost pinpointed in the exact region where I live, because I have questioned, is this me? Is this me? And today it was like, oh my God, I think it really is me. And it just almost floored me. There's a few things that I'm waiting to happen and see if there's some things that are supposed to come to pass. We shall see. But it's very eerie. So, supposedly, I come from a family of 4 adopted children, and I didn't go looking for my birth mother. She actually came looking for me. She gave me some information. I don't know if the information about my birth father is true. I guess I believe she's my birth mother. I'm an attorney also, as well as I've been a teacher and I'm a musician. I need to get my court records unsealed from the adoption. I have not done that. So I don't know who's my biological father, but supposedly, or from what tarot readers have said, I may have had spiritual gifts that may have been bound from the time I was an infant to maybe the last year. I don't know. That's not something I know for sure. I thought about whether I should make that public now or not. I don't know. My mother said when I was a baby that there had been I always had a tear running down my eye. I've had a few supernatural things occur, which made me think, that could be a strong possibility. These people have found out. That the family found out who I was, where I was, and that have been monitoring me via witchcraft. And I know it may turn some people off, but there is such a thing. I believe there was voodoo put on me. Okay, well, here's a card that came out. Let's see what that is. Oh, the Fortune's Wheel. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we got the Wheel of Fortune coming. All right, I don't know if this is for me or for the collective, huh? It was for all of us, right? Let's pull another one. We got the Wheel of Fortune, all the Strength card. All right. We get the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength. Let's see, what kind of a spread can we pull? I'm not real experienced at reading or pulling cards. There are different ways to pull things. There are different spreads. Could be the past, present, future. Just pull 3 cards. So you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, which is an 8. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. We'll just do one more card, Spirit. With Strength, we need strength along our way. And then we will pull one more Spirit. I don't know how those readers do, like they go different cards there. Okay, here's one flipped over right there. What is it? Page of Water. I don't know much about that one. Page of Water. I don't know what that would mean. Let me read that. Page of Water. Page of Earth. Page of Water. Open-heartedness, childlike innocence, and curiosity, beginning of intimacy and relationships, playfulness, cheerful optimism. I open my heart fully, allowing myself to feel childlike wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me where I need to go. Love awaits. Well, a lot of those readers are saying that love is coming. So maybe love is coming. Life is a delightful dance, and I am here to frolic and play. I'm ready with a big smile, and I have on my dancing shoes. We should all have our dancing shoes on, right? Right. Okay, I wish you all to have dancing shoes on and be happy. Don't worry, be happy. So that's that one. Page of Water. I'll go ahead, let's read Strength. Let's see where Strength is. I can find it. Fortune's Wheel is temptation, patience, Tower of Surprises. Fortune's Wheel. Destiny meets synchronicity. I am in awe to experience many meaningful coincidences that prove to me that Spirit has my back. These lucky breaks and moments when things just turn out perfectly show how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off when I trust my co creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now as Fortune's wheel. Okay, and then the Strength card. Let's see where that is. It's kind of fun. It's something different. Oh, Strength. Well, we know that strength can be, oh, here, endurance, strength, endurance. I can go the distance, and I know that everything occurs in divine, appropriate timing. I have courage as I manifest miracles. When I allow Spirit to work through me, I am strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacle, inside or out. Those are really great cards. I like those. Okay, so we got those. That was fun. Since we're talking about healing, I'd still like to come up with, let's read something from A Course in Miracles. Let's read something short today. Here's lesson 295. The Holy Spirit looks through me today. Right. Christ asks that he may use my eyes today and thus redeem the world. He asks this gift that he may offer peace of mind to me and take away all terror and all pain. And as they are removed from me, the dreams that seem to settle on the world are gone. Redemption must be won, and as I am saved, the world is saved with me, for all of us must be redeemed together. Fear appears in many different forms, but love is one. Here's a little prayer. My Father, Christ has asked a gift of me, and one I give that it be given me. Help me to use the eyes of Christ today, and thus allow the Holy Spirit's love to bless all things which I may look upon, that his forgiving love may rest on me. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, that was the thing. I watched the last Matrix movie, the last one, and that was the message there with Neo. I don't want to do spoiler alert, but the movie was 2021. It was all about love and Neo finding Trinity and them coming together and the power of love. That's what it's about. That's what life is about, and that's what we've either got. You're either going to have fear or love. Why not live in love? Right? Let me pull a chakra wisdom tarot real quick, and then I'll finish. I'll just make this a quick one, okay? It'll probably be one of my shortest ones. Buddha's got a cough. Time for his bedtime. Get close to my bedtime. I'm up early, so it's close to my bedtime too, actually. Not that I fall asleep early, because I don't, but I'm in bed. I was actually starting to read a book. I haven't done that in a while. I've always enjoyed reading. I ordered some books about the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, which I believe she preached love. That's what I think Jesus came here to teach us. We're not sinners. We are children of God. It's all about loving each other. All right, what do I pull? Oh, 13. Wow. Death. 13, death. All right. Well, let's see what that says. Death. The fool steps out of her cocoon. The fool emerges reborn, leaving her shadow self tied to the roots of her past. This is the death of all that once held her back. She is now in the universal state of mastery and emerges into a new life. Isn't that perfect for this time of year? Because, we're in Lent and it's spring and everything is springing and being reborn and being born anew. Oh gosh, I didn't get that one right. Okay. Seventh chakra message. Allowing old resentments to die means no longer giving them meaning in your life. If you choose, you can embody the enlightenment of the seventh chakra and evolve to mastery. From this place, manifesting is as natural as breath. Indication: there is now no need to live in the heaviness that lack of certainty brings. When we let go of terminal vagueness, there awaits the clarity of internal peace. Cats are knocking things over. Key words: higher self, ending, illness, universal understanding, completion. Planet is Saturn, a conjunct energy. When transiting Saturn syncs up with your birth chart Saturn, it is known as a Saturn return. That's your birthday. This energy can often feel like a turbulent plane ride, but this is not necessarily an indication that anything is wrong. It is truly a mini death. For who you are as you enter is not the person you will be when you emerge. This time is a rite of passage. Meditation. Are you ready to step out of the false self? Who would you be if you allowed your true self to run your day today? What would that day look like? What could you accomplish? Next steps. The Fool has completed her shadow journey and will begin again with temperance. Even stepping into the mastery level of chakra evolution does not mean always making wise choices. It is about recognizing the unwise decisions we have made and, as soon as possible, walking away from them. Death. So death is connected with rebirth. 'Tis the season. Death is nothing to be afraid of. It's just like walking into the next room. That's what I believe. It's like walking into the next room. Oh, I didn't realize. These cards got knocked down. Are they all going the right direction? I think so. I knocked them all down. Okay, that was wrong. Okay. I didn't knock them down. A cat knocked them down. I had to leave my garage door open after. I think there's a stray cat in the garage. It's funny because one of the readings I heard was talking about a stray cat, and if there was a stray cat near my home, that meant that reading was for me. But, well, if that's not serendipity, if that's not pointing to me and saying, hey, this is for you. All right, let's see what's on top here. Let's pull one of these. Oh my, as the weaver's way is true. It's number 39. As the weaver's way is true. Okay. As the weaver's way is true. Essential meaning: trusting and surrendering to an essential partnership with the divine, reclaiming your magic. The mystic story of the dream weavers invites us to imagine the purpose of these wise, benevolent beings working on our behalf, who represent the higher wisdom that governs our lives. So, if we don't really trust in them or in any divine force, it means we believe only in our human will to make things happen, that everything is on our shoulders to carry. If we can't see the hidden realms, they don't exist. Only what we see does. Even the idea of our higher self is reduced to a philosophical idea, or philosophical ideal. Effort then becomes primary: hard work, struggle, goals to achieve, difficult relationships. A lot of people live this way. You don't. I know I don't. You know deep down that you can only do so much on your own. You need this divine partner, and you need this divine partnership to make your life work. You were born to reclaim your magic, your roots in the mystical ways of the world. Trust becomes essential to surviving and thriving. Today, trust the way that is illogical, intuitive, perplexing, curious, and creative. This is the Dreamweaver's way, and it will always steer you into exploration and adventure. You will meet and befriend extraordinary people who will be your mystical companions. Just keep asking for a sign, and the next step will be revealed. Right now, your choice is obvious to your heart. Follow it and trust the outcome. As the Weaver's way is true. I didn't pull an angel card. All right. All right, Kyle Gray. I need to pull one of Kyle Gray's cards. Where are they? Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. All right, one angel card. All right, should have pulled it first. I got to pull an angel card. Angels and ancestors. This will be the last one, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. One angel card. I won't do the other ones that are long. I'll keep it short. Okay, right here. Pull it. What is it? What is it? Air Guardian. Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. Okay. Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. Air Guardian. Look how pretty. How beautiful. Look at her wings too. Change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The Air Guardian card represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you to overcome any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. Now, the extended message is, when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance that the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. It means go within. Okay, go within. So, shift your perception. You just got to change your way of thinking, okay? So remember, in the end, there are three things that last: faith, hope, and love. You are so loved. The universe loves you. There's three things that last in the end: faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love. I wish you love, and I wish you the peace that passeth beyond all understanding. Namaste.